Hurricane Maria made landfall in Puerto Rico on September 20th, 2017, with wind gusts of up to 113 miles per hour, an intensity that leveled homes, schools, and hospitals. 5 months have passed and the dust has barely settled. The island continues to struggle with its recovery. Natives have chosen to flee to the mainland rather than to stay and rebuild, which has severely affected education enrollment in the region. Now, New York's oldest and largest child welfare agency is focusing its attention on the families that haven't left in hopes that rebuilding will help people in their homeland. And we're delighted to be joined by the New York Foundling Organization's Chief Program Officer, Carmen Rivera. Carmen, it's so nice to have you here with us.
Thank you. Nice to meet you.
Let me start by asking you to explain to some of our viewers who don't know about the Foundling. How did it get started and what does it do?
The New York Foundling was founded in 1869 and today it is one of the largest child welfare agencies in the business, and really truly a community-based organization that continues to respond to need to this day.
What have you found that has been so troubling about the state of education now following the hurricane?
What has been so troubling is that because of our impact, because of the way we've been impacted, it's really been a very harsh and long recovery process for us. Many of first of all, our workforce was severely impacted by the hurricane. We have over 440 employees in Puerto Rico, and many of our employees lost their homes were flooded. So we're talking about, a really serious impact on the workforce. Families were devastated. We had many families that after the storm were in shelters. Right now as of this date, we've lost 239 children with families because their families have decided to move to one of the states. Primarily to secure medical services, to secure housing. Many are doubled up, with family members. But they've made a conscious decision to leave the island, which is devastating. So here we are. Of the 43 centers that we have, 21 are currently operational. We're offering full-day services, but we still have, remaining 22 that are very much in renovation phases because after the storm, they were either contaminated by mold. We had one center, our first center, Las Flores, which was opened in 1983 with our first contract, is completely uninhabitable. It's not structurally sound. The roof was blown off. Walls are gone. We can never provide services in that particular center. So we're talking about children not being able to attend, Head Start centers. Our staff was incredible. 3 days after the storm, they were out there in the numerous municipalities that we serve, were out there assessing the damage. They themselves began to clean, and then we were able to get secure contractors to come in and complete the cleanup process. But we're still talking about a lot of renovations that have to occur in order to be able to open all 43 centers. Some of our families are still living in homes with tarps over their roofs, waiting to secure funds. With our families, with our staff, we were able to provide. Initially, we provided some recovery assistance.
Tell me about some of the services then you've been able to provide.
Okay, so for our staff, which is approximately 440, we were able to provide some financial assistance. Anywhere from a simple, allowance of $300 to much more than that based on need. We were able to assess need. We are now offering interest-free loans, which many families need to be able to recover, to repair the damage to their homes. We still have over 100 staff that to this day, do not have power in their homes. Yet they're coming to work. Our staff are incredibly committed to this mission and want to get out there and provide services to the families. As I said, we're currently serving 835 children as of Monday's count, full-day Head Start services. But we have an additional 396 that we are providing home-based services because the centers are not ready, and we want to be able to provide the children with the early childhood interventions that they so need, and families appreciate that.
And that's an astonishing level of dedication by your staff that you're talking about here. Last question for you. If somebody's watching our conversation right now and they're saying, you know what, that's such important work that they're doing, I wonder how I could help. What would your answer be? How can other folks help the work that you and others are doing?
So we have an Amazon wish list. Our families that we serve really are in need of tangible items. We're talking bed sheets, towels, hygienic supplies, clothes, because they've lost many of their, what you and I would consider simple possessions as a result of the flooding. We appreciate anything and everything that could be donated. We will make sure that it gets to those families in those at-risk communities that could really benefit from these donations.
Well, it's marvelous work that you and the Foundling and all your dedicated staff members and volunteers have been doing. I want to wish you good luck as you continue, and thank you for spending some time with us, and we'll get you back and you can give us an update as we move down the road.
All right, thank you.
All right, Carmen, you be well. Take care now.
Thanks.
And if you're looking for more information, please feel free to go to nyfoundling.org.